Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Happy Saturday. I thought I would do a little Amazon haul over here today because I have received some Amazon purchases today on my doorstep and last night. So I thought I would show you some of the things that I have recently purchased on Amazon. For those of you that do not know, I mention it on my main channel, my Peter Monn channel. I also mention it on my vlog channel often. I am obsessed with the Amazon. I'm constantly searching things on there. In fact, I think I just showed recently on my online purchase video that I probably did here about 5 days ago that I just bought this little messenger bag that I haven't even started using yet from North Face. I had seen somebody when we were leaving Mexico, and they had this messenger bag. It was very similar to this, but a different color. And so I got online and I ordered this messenger bag. And I thought, you know what? It would be really fun to put like some kind of like old school like peace sign patches and things on this bag and just like really make it my own. I know. I'm that kid, right? Like I'm that person. So anyway, I was like, you know, this would be really fun because it's got like this really cool back. So I could put it like all over the front and the back, all these patches, right? So I get on the Amazon and I'm searching and I'm like, patches for a backpack, you know, and all of these patches come up. I couldn't believe it. You can buy like whole packages of patches together for like $20, $30, or you can buy like individual ones that have, you know, like coyotes, like howling over the moon, and it'll cost you like $2.99 or something. So I don't know. What do you think about that? I'm thinking about buying a bunch of patches and putting them on my little messenger bag over here. So I'm constantly on the Amazon searching stuff out, right? Okay, so that's just an example of it. But I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I just bought in the last couple of days. Now, when I was out in Arizona, I showed you guys my new sketchbook that I bought on Amazon that I am going to, I said that my start date was September 1st, and then I got a couple questions from people, and they were like, why are you waiting until September 1st? Why don't you just do it right now? And, you know, I always like to start things like at the beginning of a month, on a birthday, at the beginning of a year, things like that, right? So that there seems like there's consistency to me with that, you know? But then the more I thought about it, I thought, why don't you just start it right now? Like I wanted to have this very firm idea in my head of exactly how I wanted to do it, and that every single day I wanted to go through and make a list of 5 or 10 things that made me really happy. And on the flip side of that page, you know, do 5 or 10 things that I was really grateful for that were specific to that day. And that's what I'm planning on doing. But I have a pretty firm idea of what I want to do. I can't get this sticker off from Amazon on there. That's my only complaint. So I might have to like find a sticker. What kind of fun sticker do you think I should put on here? A little Grateful Dead sticker or something like that? A little Cure, a little Smith sticker. How about some band sticker from a favorite band of mine from the past? But anyway, so I have not started this yet, but I am going to. And I was thinking to myself when somebody mentioned that, I was like, why don't you just start it right now? But anyway, when I showed that, I showed on there that I had also purchased these Sharpie art pens, okay? And I got these off of Amazon. I don't know how much they were, but they come in this really nice little carrying case, like this, that you can like put, you know, in your bag or whatever. And I don't know if you can see this, but like you can even, they even like go up like this, so you can like, while you're sitting there, you know, drawing or doodling, or doing a happiness journal, you can like just pull out each little pen that you want at a time. I love Sharpies. I am obsessed with Sharpies, okay? So, we have Sharpies all over our house. Back in the day, I used to only use black Sharpies, but now I'm obsessed with all the colors. And then I got these felt tip Sharpies, won't bleed through paper, okay? So just for reference, when I was a kid, I used to be obsessed with, do you guys remember the big box of crayons that you could get? I always say crayon. People are like, crayon, like for your head? I'm like, am I saying it wrong? Is it? I thought it was crayon. So anyway, I used to say like crown back in the day. Can I have that brick red crown? They'd be like, crown for your head? Yeah, that crown. Anyway, a couple years ago, I ordered this 120 crowns, 120 different colors, surprise inside. And let me tell you what the surprise inside is, okay? So when I ordered this online, because I was like getting into the coloring books, I thought I was. I got into the coloring books for about 2 seconds. Do you ever do something like that? Like you're like, I'm going to start coloring again. And you buy all these coloring books and the crayons and stuff like that, and then you don't get into really the coloring books. I didn't really get into the coloring books. Some of my friends at that time, that are sober, were like, they would watch TV shows and they would like color and stuff, and they'd say, oh, it's so relaxing to color while you're watching TV shows. And I was like, oh God, that sounds so... I can either start coloring in coloring books or I can start latch hook. Which one should I start? I used to latch hook back in the day. True story, I did. I make those latch hook pillow covers. They were so ugly. Why would you ever want one of those? Anyway, I know I just offended the latch hook community. I don't care. But anyway, so I was so excited about getting this box, okay, because I thought this was a bigger and better... Do you remember back in the day, if you're my age, probably they had it after that too. But they had the box, and it was a little bit smaller than this, but in the bottom of it or on the back, they had the crayon sharpener. That's what I thought I was buying, and I was so excited about it. Let me show you the big surprise. Okay, it says surprise inside. Let me show you the big surprise that you get inside here, okay? No, it's not that. It's 2 48 boxes and a box of 24. I was bitter. I was like, this is not what I wanted, okay? I wanted the one with the pencil sharpener and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, as you can see, there is no crayon sharpener on the box of 48. Don't they look so pretty? Oh, I do love a good box of crayons. They smell so good, don't they? They smell like creativity. That's what I think. So anyway, I was looking online because we have big bowls of Sharpies around our house, like whenever we need to, like, you know, like we're writing each other a note, we're putting a post-it note on something or whatever. We have all these like different Sharpies around. Well, we've had them for several years, and I have to tell you this, like just based on this fact alone, Sharpies last for a really long time. I was kind of surprised because some of these Sharpies, like I pulled this bowl out that we have in our kitchen, and half of the Sharpies were dead, but the other half that had been in there for like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 years, they were still like going strong, and I was kind of surprised. So anyway, I got online, and I was remembering these crayons, you know, and then I was remembering the Sharpies, and I was looking them both up, and look what I found. I could not believe this. I was so excited. It is the Sharpie Ultimate Collection. I was like, oh my Lord, I have to have this. Oh my God, I'm so excited, right? I have to have this. Okay, so here, let's do a little thumbnail in case this is the one I want to show. Hold on a second. Okay, I don't know if that's what I'm going to show, but we'll see. So anyway, I have not opened this yet. You can see the plastic wrap is still around it. I'm going to open it right now on camera. I am so excited, okay? I am so excited to open this and see, because I was like, oh my God, now I know I just bought all these Sharpies, and now I'm going to have 15 million Sharpies, but I have to have the Sharpie, the Ultimate Collection. It says right here, it's 115 count. You get 40 fine Sharpies, 42 ultra fine, 5 neon, 8 metallic, 12 twin tip, and 8 chisel tip. And it shows on the back of the side here all the colors you get and things like that. Are y'all ready? I don't even know what this is going to look like, but I can just tell you that my creativity is going to come out like nobody's business. Are you ready? Da da da. Oh my Lord, look at, oh my God, it is so cool. That's going to be my thumbnail. Oh my God, smells like creativity. Look at that. That is unbelievable. Alex is gonna die because he loves a good Sharpie too. Oh my God. You guys, I cannot believe this. Now, I will tell you this was a little pricey. This was like $74. $74 and some cents. I don't have any cents, obviously, but look at this. You get the big fat Sharpies. You get these are the ones that I used to use back in the day to take all my notes. You get the fine print Sharpies. You get them in all different colors. You get the regular Sharpies. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Look at all that. I cannot believe it. That is so cool. Oh, this was absolutely worth every cent of it. I'm so excited. So here it is, the Sharpie, the Ultimate Collection. This would be a good Christmas present, don't you think? I have a couple people I might buy this for Christmas. That would be a good Christmas present. Okay, so that was the first thing that I wanted to show you. Then, somebody sent us, Alex, actually I got sent 3 of these, which was really, really nice. I got sent 2 blue ones and 1 black one, and Alex just took the black one to work. But they are these Stanley cups, okay? Now, I heard a lot about these Stanley cups, and I didn't really know what to think about them, right? And you can see that I was just using this last night. I don't want to spill this all over myself, but you can see that there is, I don't know if you can see, but there's like water inside of there. So I started one night I was sitting out here, and I was like, you know what, I want some water, and people swear by these Stanley cups and whatever. So I was like, hold on a second, I got this all figured out. You gotta put the straw over here, then it ends up right on the other side, see? Where you... Ooh, it's still cold from last night. Okay, no, truly it is. So, one night I was sitting out here and I was watching my shows and I was like, I want some cold water. People swear by these Stanley cups. I hadn't really used this yet. So I went inside and I filled it up with my jug of water in the refrigerator with cold water. and I was sipping on it and whatever. Literally the next day I picked it up 12, 14 hours later, and it was still ice cold. I could not believe it, okay? So I have been using this. The thing is, this is like super, super heavy, okay? Like to carry this around, I mean, I've seen people carry it to recovery meetings and things like, I mean, I've seen a lot of people carrying these around. It's very heavy, especially when it's full. Like this right now probably has like this much in it. But if this were full, this would be very heavy. So the other night I hung out with my good Judy Valerini. And Valerini, now she said she had a 30 ounce. I must have got the smaller one. But she had more of this like, it didn't have a straw on it, which I don't mind the straw. My cousin Caroline, she's like, oh, I don't like straws because straws cause you to have wrinkles around your lips. Okay, I don't care so much about all that. I don't mind the straw. But I wanted something that I could easily carry around with me and that I could also put coffee in because I probably wouldn't put this much coffee. This is like a whole pot of coffee. I think this is 30 ounces. This is 40 ounces. So I wouldn't put like 40 ounces of coffee in here and all that kind of stuff. Although I did work with this gal back in the day, this nurse, and she used to buy those. Remember those cups you would get, those big gulp cups that were like wide like that and had the handle on them? You get them from like the Village Pantry and stuff like that. She'd get those with Mountain Dew like 2 or 3 times a day. She was wired for sound. Anyway, but my friend Valerini, she had a cup like this, and the color was like lavender or lilac. It was really pretty. Hers was a little bit bigger than this, but I wanted one that I could just carry around with me. So I got this one, and this one I think is 16 ounces. And so, it's black, and what you do is you just, hold on a second. You take the lid off. See, I was just drinking it last night. Put the water in here, and then you put the lid on, and then if you want to drink it, it's like, you just open the lid like this. I need to take the tag off on the bottom of that, don't I? I hate when there are tags on things, but anyway, I'll do that afterwards. So, Alex took this to work the other day, and this one came in the mail. And Alex was like, he goes, oh, I really like that one. That one would work great for my car. And I go, well, you just took the other one. He goes, no, that's for work, but I need one for my car. Because we're real into the Stanley Cups now since somebody got me started on this whole thing. So I ordered him one of these. It's coming today. He thinks he's getting like a Gucci bag or something. He doesn't know that he's getting, but these are expensive, okay? These are like, can be like 60 bucks. This was like $44. So I got that. Then the other night I was out here and I was drinking a Diet Coke, and I have these plastic like Tervis cups, you know what I'm talking about? I love those cups, right? But they sweat a lot in the heat. And it's been like 90, 95 degrees outside like every single day. And so I was drinking it, but it was like just sweating and sweating on the outside of this cup, and I had to like, I have this paper towel. I keep a paper towel out here, outside all the time. I was like, you know, getting the condensation off the cup and stuff like that. So I was like, I have to have a better cup, right? So I used to be obsessed with these corksicle cups. And in fact, when I was talking about this on my vlog the other day, I was like, I think they sent me a bunch of cups a couple years ago, and I did like a video showing that. But a couple years ago, I got this cup. I don't know if I bought it or they sent it to me. I don't remember. But I wanted one that was like, remember when I got real obsessed with this like tartan red plaid, and I bought all the comforters and everything for that? Okay, so I bought this tartan red plaid cup for Christmas, which I absolutely love, right? And I do love the corksicle. They have like the little, the way I found out about them was that my cousin uses them for like Trulies and all that kind of stuff, what are those, White Claws. And so my husband got some of them for that. Well, I wanted one for like Diet Coke cans. Well, they make them for Diet Coke cans too, or beer cans or whatever. And so we have like a camouflage one. I think that's when they sent them to me, is when I did that review. They sent me like 2 picks or a couple picks, I can't remember, but anyway. And then I also have a coffee cup that is like wood grain, and I'll show you that in just well, I'm not going to show you that, but I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. So I was sitting out here and I was like, well, this is fantastic and all, but who wants to drink Diet Coke from a Christmas cup when it is literally 95 degrees outside? So I got on the Amazon and I ordered, now I haven't even opened this yet, I ordered this cup. Oh, it is, it's exactly the same size. Perfect. Because I just take the lid off, put ice in it, put my Diet Coke in there, and it keeps it cold for hours. Literally, I was done with my Diet Coke, and the ice had like all bonded together and was cold. That's how cold this cup keeps you. Okay, so I wanted the wood grained one. Oh, it's like real, it's like matte. Oh, this is really nice. 16 ounces. Okay, if this is 16 ounces, then this can't be. How much is this? And does it say on here? I think this might be 20 ounces. I think this is 20 ounces and this is 16 ounces. Okay, 16 ounces, 9 hours cold, 3 hours hot, triple insulated, easy grip side, stainless steel, non-slip bottom top rack dishwasher safe. I've always washed these in the dishwasher and never had a problem with it. People always ask me about my Starbucks cups too. They're like, do you put your Starbucks cups in the dishwasher? I'm like, yeah, I never have a problem with it. So anyway, oh my god, I'm so excited about this. Don't you think this is like a perfect one for fall, like summer and fall? I mean, summer's almost over, but. So see, I'll just, when I wash this out, I'll just get all the, now you can see the full fantasy right here, see? It's kind of like this plasticky matte. Like, this is like slick, kind of. This is kind of like this plasticky, like, matte. It's really nice. I'm gonna be drinking my Diet Cokes out here while I'm watching Fear the Walking Dead and living in my fantasy world of being in a zombie apocalypse. So those are my newest Amazon purchases. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I love you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.